Oh, it's fine. I'm the majority shareholder now. What? How? Who knows? Everyone just happened to sell their shares.
Start another company, and this time, don't put your trust in someone else.
Yeah, you're right. My name is Haruto Sasaka. I'm 29, and I run a human resources consulting firm called Harurafu. I started the company 4 years ago, and now I spend my busy but fulfilling days with my treasured employees. Ever since we implemented that new evaluation system you suggested, everyone's been working with such energy. Thanks so much. Really, I'm glad to hear it was helpful. We've been lucky with clients too. Everything's going smoothly. But... Oh, right. Sasaka-kun, you were sick for a while, weren't you? Are you doing okay now? Yes, thanks for asking. I'm sorry for the trouble I caused back then. Yeah, I'm working fine now, but a few years ago, I got sick from overwork. Acute tonsillitis. I kept prioritizing work anyway, which only made things worse, and it became chronic. The symptoms would worsen, and there was a period where I was constantly in and out of the hospital. Whoa, still, you seem so full of energy. Your positivity is really infectious. President Sasaka. Huh? Saito, good work. What's up? This is Saito Shikahata. He's 2 years younger than me, and our company's beloved vice president. Saito was our very first hire, and he's grown the company alongside me ever since. President, I need to talk to you about something important. President, as of today, you're dismissed. Huh? It took a moment for my brain to process what Saito had just said. Ignoring my confusion, Saito continued in the same flat tone. President Sasaka. No, Mr. Sasaka. You've been sick for a while now, right? A lot of employees are worried about it. They wonder if the company's okay. Someone like that just isn't fit to be president. So please, leave immediately. What are you saying? You can't just decide something like that on your own. Oh, it's fine. I'm the majority shareholder now. What? How? Who knows? Everyone just happened to sell their shares. Can't blame them. No one wants to hold shares in a company run by someone who might collapse at any moment. Just leave it to me. It seems Saito had been preparing for this moment ever since I took sick leave. I protested, but there was no denying that Saito held the majority of shares. I had no choice but to walk away.
What? You got kicked out of your own company? But you're the president!
I told my girlfriend of 2 years, Ruri Mikawa, everything. Yeah, so now...
Wait, so that means you're unemployed now?
Pretty much. But I'll find something new right away.
Even being unemployed for a single day is unacceptable. And if you're not a president anymore, I'm not interested. This is the end for us. I'm blocking your number. Goodbye.
What? Ruri? Wait, just listen. She walked away without even looking back. How did it come to this? Where did I go wrong? Losing both my job and my girlfriend at once, my mental state didn't just hit rock bottom. It went straight through to the Earth's mantle. I always thought I was a positive person, but even I can't stay upbeat after all this. I was so shocked I couldn't leave the house. My brain was still stuck in the mantle. So I forced myself to go outside, thinking I would at least go see the plum blossoms that were in full bloom. Huh? Whoa, she's gorgeous. I found myself staring at a woman standing by the tree. She looked like she belonged in a magazine, an actress-level beauty, the plum blossoms behind her making her shine even more. She's as stunning as the flowers themselves. Wait, what am I thinking? I just got dumped.
Is there something on my face?
Sorry. You were just so beautiful. I had stared too hard. She spoke to me, and I blurted out the truth. Crap, that sounded super creepy, didn't it? Am I gonna get reported?
I get it. These plum blossoms are so enchanting. It's hard not to get mesmerized.
Huh? Oh, phew. It seems like she misunderstood in a good way. It's late, and it's dangerous for a woman to be out alone at this hour.
Says the guy walking up to a woman alone at night. Are you safe to be around?
You're right. I do look super shady, don't I? I'm not, I swear.
I'm kidding. I love these trees. I come here when I'm feeling down. They help to lift my spirits.
Yeah, I get that. They're really soothing, like soul cleansing.
Something happened to you too, didn't it?
Yeah. My mind kind of drilled past the mantle and all the way to Brazil.
The mantle.
Maybe intrigued by my weird metaphor, she offered to listen to my story.
I see. That's rough. If it were me, I'd start another company.
Huh? After hearing everything, this woman, Yuhi Shiratori, said that with a straight face.
Start another company, and this time, don't put your trust in someone else.
Yeah, you're right. I've been neglecting the effort to earn my team's trust.
That's not exactly...
It's true. I left everything to Sato, and I never really faced the team properly. I didn't build real connections with them. That's on me. Next time, I'll treasure those relationships. Thank you for the advice. I'll work hard to become someone they can trust.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I could start another HR company, but maybe this is a chance to try something totally new. Back in college, I had friends who struggled with job hunting. Didn't know what kind of company or career suited them. What if I started a company that helps people with self-analysis and then matches them with the right jobs? Yeah, that's it. Ooh, I'm fired up. My motivation is back. And so, thanks to that fateful encounter with Shiratori, I managed to regain my old positive self.
Is this guy gonna be okay?
Since that day, I started running into Shiratori at that park with the plum tree, even without making plans. Even after the plum blossoms fell, we kept meeting like that, and I found myself opening up more and more to her, who always listened to me. By the way, Shiratori, what kind of work do you usually do?
I'm what you'd call a career agent.
Really? That's why you gave me such spot-on advice. I nodded, oddly convinced. But at the same time, I suddenly realized something. Wait, that means I should have paid a consultation fee or something. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. I wasn't doing it as a job. How's the new business going?
Thanks to you, it's going really well. More companies are using our job listing site, and we're starting to hire staff too. This time, I want to make sure I build strong relationships of trust.
I see. That's good.
I thought her voice dipped a little, so I looked over and saw her wearing a troubled expression. Shiratori? Is something wrong?
Aren't you afraid, Sasaka? Even after being betrayed like that once.
Huh. Yeah, it was a shock, and my mental state did fall past the mantle and into Brazil. If I said I wasn't scared, I'll be lying. I never want to go through that again. But you're the one who helped me get back on my feet, Shiratori. I've been supported by so many people until now. Even if I was betrayed, that truth doesn't change. And I can't forget how great it felt to work with others, chasing the same goal together. That's why I want to try again, as many times as it takes, learn from my mistakes, and move forward. Sure, I failed once, but if I don't get back up, I can't take the next step.
Saying it was all thanks to me, I don't deserve that. You're amazing, Sasaka. You're really cool.
I sensed something strange in her behavior at the time, but her beautiful smile brushed it off. Shiratori didn't seem like herself. I'm worried. 2 weeks passed, and work kept me too busy to visit the park. I couldn't stop thinking about her. We never exchanged contact since we always met by chance. I should have asked. Just as I tried to refocus on work, my business phone rang. Thank you for calling Haruharu. Wait, Shiratori? Sorry, I'm late. She had called using the business card I had given her. It had been 2 weeks since we last met.
No, I'm sorry for calling you out of the blue. I just really needed to talk to you.
I don't mind at all. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? Now that I think about it, Shiratori always listened to me, but I never really got to hear about her. I had no clue what this was about, so I waited nervously for her to speak.
I told you I was a career agent, right? But actually I run my own business solo.
You're a solo CEO?
Yes, actually. But something happened and I started having doubts. I wanted to do more than just consult on career changes. I want to help new grads and those who failed job hunting and lost confidence. And then, I met you under the plum tree, Sasaka. Watching you bounce back so quickly after being betrayed really inspired me. I wanted to change too, to stop acting tough, to learn to rely on others. You shone so brightly, and looked like you were having so much fun.
Shiratori. I had felt all along that she was carrying something inside. But I waited, hoping she would open up when she was ready.
So, please, Sasaka, let me work with you. I want to join forces with you.
Thank you, Shiratori. I should be the one saying that. Let's work together. She's trying to change right now. And I could tell from her expression just how big a decision that was, and how much courage it took.
Thank you, Sasaka.
Looking at her relieved smile, I found myself wanting to support her however I could. Shiratori, here's today's list of scheduled consultations.
Thank you. I'll check them now.
From then on, we started working together as business partners. Not in the same company just yet, but our companies were collaborating. As for me, I finally left my home office and rented a small workspace. I've even started hiring staff. Shiratori, her expressions have gotten softer lately. Our businesses complemented each other, and we were building a solid win-win relationship. But... Shiratori, is something bothering you?
No! It's nothing at all.
She continued doing her own agency work in addition to ours. She still seemed to try handling everything on her own, so I kept an eye on her.
Sasaka, what should we eat today? Ramen? Yakitori's hard to pass up too.
She had a taste for simple, comforting food. Even someone like me felt totally relaxed eating with her. That was something I came to know through spending time together, and I found it really charming. How about street food? There's a great Odin stall I know. Sounds perfect, she said with a smile, and we headed there together. Sato. There he was, my former colleague, the man who betrayed me. He used to be sharp and confident, but now he looked worn down and exhausted. Hey, Sasaka, you came too? Whoa, it's been a while seeing you two together. Come on, sit down. We used to come here together back in the day, so the owner still remembered us.
It was delicious! This daikon soaked through with flavor, it's incredible!
To make a pretty lady like you smile, what a treat! Here, have one on the house. They hit it off instantly. Yuhi and the owner were laughing and chatting together. It was a scene I never would have imagined before. You look better than I expected. Ugh. Sato, who had been silent until now, suddenly spoke to me. I was surprised, but I didn't plan to ignore him. I'm doing okay. You, on the other hand, look more drained than I expected. You seem worn out. That's not true. I'm the same as always. Of course not. I've been watching you for a long time. I can tell that much. That's rich, coming from someone who never even noticed I was planning to betray him. Yeah, you're right. I trusted you completely, Saito. We sat side by side, not meeting each other's eyes. It was a strange feeling, sharing time I thought we would never have again. That's the difference between us, isn't it? Really, I hated that about you. Saito? After you left, most of our clients refused to renew their contracts. Some even said, if Sasaka's not there, there's no point in doing business. I wanted to call you and ask you to come back, more times than I can count. But after kicking you out, my pride just couldn't let me do it. Harurafu Inc. It's finished. By the end of the year. Yeah, I know. What? You knew? I heard the rumors that Harurafu Inc. was going under. I've still got connections after all. And I heard this too. That he told everyone I had cancer, and they were worried about me. I heard this from Shiratori the other day. According to her, she's been receiving an increasing number of inquiries lately. And most of them are from people who left Harurafu Inc.
And then, I heard about what the current president said. Sasaka's been hospitalized a lot lately, right? Is he okay?
Well, actually, I heard he has cancer. He tries to act cheerful, but who knows how long he will last.
Cancer? No way.
That's right. While I was frequently sick and missing work, Saito had already started plotting to take over the company. He lied and stirred up everyone's anxiety, claiming the company's future was at risk. He used that fear to quietly buy up shares from employees and other investors. I heard people couldn't even bring themselves to ask me directly, since I still acted so cheerful despite supposedly having cancer. Everyone really cared about me. I didn't know, but I still felt awful when I found out. Saito, I don't know when you decided to betray me. But don't you think it's wrong to spread fear among the employees and shareholders? They were... no, you were supposed to protect them. There was no other way. If I hadn't said that, they wouldn't have sold their shares. Everyone was always like, Sasaka this, Sasaka that, even though I worked just as hard for that company. I never claimed I built that company on my own. You did a lot too, Saito. Please stop. Every time you say things like that, like you're forgiving me, it just makes me feel more pathetic. I'm not forgiving you. I was hurt by what happened. And more than that, you betrayed the trust of so many people. You've become the kind of person I hate most in this world. My cold words brought silence over the place, the only sound the bubbling oden in the pot. Then, breaking that silence, came the voice of Shiratori, who had been listening all along.
Someone like you could never match someone as genuine as Sasaka. Even after being betrayed, he still tries to trust people again. And that's why others gather around him. Because Sasaka is just that kind of wonderful person. You're not someone who deserves to lead. You disregard your colleagues and act arrogant in a position you stole. That kind of person isn't fit to be a president.
You're right. For someone like Saito, who believed so strongly in his own talent, her words must have hit like a blunt weapon. After that, he fell silent. Yuhi and I quietly finished our food and left the shop. I saw you two dreaming big and drinking here together. It's a damn shame. When Sasaka came here alone, he said it was thanks to you, you know? You did something awful. You're going to have to carry that for the rest of your life. As he listened to the owner's words and downed the rest of his drink, I wondered, what was Saito thinking now? I suppose I'll never know. A few days later, I was ambushed by my ex-girlfriend, Dewey, after work.
Hey, Haruto! I heard you're a president again, right? In that case, I guess I'll go out with you again.
That's quite the attitude. Why would I ever think of getting back together with you so easily?
Well, what do you mean? You were always crazy about me, weren't you?
Just so you know, I don't trust you anymore. And more importantly, I'm engaged. Louis' eyes widened in shock at my words. Then...
So you were Haruto's ex. What a surprise.
Yuhi, you know her?
Yes. She used to work at the same staffing agency as me, until she took everything from me.
Apparently, Dewey had grown jealous of the more capable and beautiful Shiratori, and spread malicious rumors that ruined her reputation.
What happened back then left me so traumatized. I became afraid to work with anyone. That's why I started my own business, so I wouldn't have to rely on others. And then I met you, Haruto.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. I had no idea.
You didn't know, so it's fine. I was actually going to advise you to start another company and work solo this time.
What? Really? So I totally misunderstood and ran with it.
But thanks to that misunderstanding, we're having fun working together now. You reminded me how great it feels to work with someone else. Thank you truly.
Yuhi.
Hey! What's with this little world just for the two of you? Haruto's my ex-boyfriend. But now he's my fiancé. You have no right to say anything. Fiancé? You're saying you're marrying Haruto? That's right. Thanks to him, I've been able to look forward again. No matter what happens, I'll keep loving him.
That's right. Just the other day, I confessed to Shiratori-san, or rather, to Yuhi. And then, to my surprise, a few days later, she proposed to me. Alright, let's head inside, Yuhi. It's getting cold out.
Oh, wait! Haruto! Haruto!
No matter how much she calls me, I only have eyes for you now. Don't worry.
Yeah, because I believe in you.
Dewey, having once again lost to the person she saw as a rival, seemed to lose all willpower after that, stopped going to work, and ended up unemployed. And as for Saito, who took the company from me, his company went bankrupt before the year was out. Now burdened with debt, having lost both pride and confidence, he's struggling just to survive. I could never become like that man. When you take something from someone else, even if it becomes yours, if it wasn't earned by your own strength, it will crack. And those cracks will eventually eat you away. And so, Yuhi and I merged our companies after getting married. We officially started working together. To all the new hires, welcome! Let's do our best together! Yes! The harsh truth is, the more you trust others, the greater your chances of being betrayed. Even so, I still want to be someone who can believe in people.
No way. You're this old and working part-time? That's crazy. What's wrong with that?
You two are laughing too much. Work is different for everyone.
Matsubara, your shift's over so you can leave.
Oh, is it already that late? I'm Toru Matsubara, a 30-year-old man that works part-time at a cafe. I was working in an office before, but I quit my job for certain reasons and started working here. Working here is so fun and time goes by so fast.
Matsubara, want some omurice? You must be hungry.
Huh? Really? Thank you so much. It's been 3 years since I started working here. I stay because the manager is such a kind person. And the cafe is a nice environment to work in, too. The food that the manager makes at the end of the day is always so good. I ate the professional omurice made by the manager and headed home.
Long time no see.
We haven't seen each other since graduation.
Our school reunion started at an izakaya in the city. Everyone was excited to see familiar faces. But I sat in the corner of an excited table eating octopus alone. This octopus is yummy. Nothing has changed since middle school. My seat was always the corner. This was where I belonged.
What? You make 8 million yen a year?
Someone at the center raised her voice. It was Nanako Saito. She was always at the center of a circle of friends. Like me, her position hasn't changed since middle school. Speaking to her was Makoto Kawakami. He's always been good looking, and I guess he made good money now too.
Wow, men should have good salaries. You're amazing, Kawakami.
Haha, thanks. Even though we went to the same school, I don't think I could be friends with them.
By the way, who are you again?
When I turned toward her voice, our eyes ended up meeting. I realized she was talking to me and was about to respond.
It's Matsubara, remember? He was always in the corner of the classroom.
Before I could say my name, someone did it for me. Well, he wasn't wrong.
Oh, there was someone like that. Someone who was always emo in the corner. You haven't changed at all.
The people around her tried to stop her, but she didn't look like she felt bad at all.
What are you doing for work?
Right now, I work part-time, at the cafe near the high school. Also, I tried to tell her about my work, but she had no reaction. Nanako's face froze for a second.
No way. You're this old and working part-time? That's crazy.
Nanako pointed at me and let out a big laugh. The other guy chimed in.
Part-time at 30 is insane.
He was laughing like a cartoon. Honestly, I almost don't feel bad when they're this blunt. I decided to keep the peace and smiled weakly.
What's wrong with that?
Saki Fujiwara entered the conversation. Even back then, she would talk to a nobody like me. She was the prettiest girl in class. You two are laughing too much. Work is different for everyone. Kawakami defended me too. I was surprised. I felt like it might get awkward, so I rushed to say something. Fujiwara, Kawakami, thank you for defending me. I'm fine.
But...
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm gonna go now. I have an early day tomorrow. I put down my half-empty glass and stood up. I told everyone to enjoy the rest of the reunion and hurried home. The next day, I took a deep breath and worked like I normally would. Welcome. Wait, what? I got here first. Stop cutting.
Don't make it sound bad. I'm not cutting. I was here first.
Fujiwara and Kawakami were fighting their way into the cafe. I guess they ran into each other in front of the cafe. Calm down. What is this?
Oh, are these your friends? Take them to their table, Matsubara.
My manager laughed. The regulars also laughed and watched us.
I'm sorry for causing a scene as soon as we got here. I wasn't trying to.
The two of them sat at the counter next to each other. They apologized to the manager and me.
It's fine. It's usually mostly regulars and doesn't get too busy, so relax. Alright, have fun, youngsters.
Sir. Haha, you have a nice boss, Matsubara. I took their orders and asked them something once things calmed down. What are you two doing here all of a sudden? You left early yesterday. You said a cafe near the high school, so I thought it'll be here.
Me too. We all got together for once, but it turned out like that. I was worried about you.
I see. I'm sorry for causing this trouble. Not only did they defend me yesterday, but they made time today to come see me. I was honestly taken aback.
This is a really nice cafe. The coffee is good too.
Thank you. I liked this cafe before I started working here, so I'm happy to hear that. Really? When did you start working here? Actually, I worked here for a while in high school too. There's a gap after that, but I've known this place for a long time. I've loved this place since high school. At the time, I would come here alone after school and talk to the manager. Before, I was a normal office worker, but it was tough. I got sick and had to quit. I rested for a while. After a lot of thought, I came back here. I've always loved how time passes slowly in here. I thought if I was going to spend my time working, I was going to work for my own happiness.
I think that's amazing. You only live once. I hope you can enjoy yourself more.
I see. Doing what you love. You're amazing. I wasn't trying to get anyone's approval, but when the two of them accepted what I said, I felt lighter. But you're still working part-time, so isn't that hard?
Yeah, Kawakami's making more than us, so let's have him treat us next time. To some barbecue or something.
Hey. I'm fine. I have enough to go for a meal with friends. Actually, I work multiple part-time jobs, so I make just below what I did when I worked in an office. Their eyes sparkled. They asked me what else I did.
Here we are, the special large pancake.
Huh? We didn't order this.
Oh my, I made a mistake. But I made it, so can anybody eat it? You don't have to pay.
That's some terrible acting. You really can't tell lies.
That's not true. Matsubara works so hard. I want to treat his friends well.
Are you giving us special treatment because we're Matsubara's friends? You're too kind. The three of us exchanged contact info. They started showing up at my other jobs too.
You work at a bookstore. Wow. Do you have any recommendations?
I recommend this book that won that award. I made the sign out front.
Wow, you can do that stuff too?
I've always liked books. I used to write my own reviews in a notebook. I like this bookstore as much as I like that cafe. Kawakami, you're here at the movies again. I work at a movie theater too. I've always liked movies and wanted to work at a theater. Hey, Matsubara. I didn't know you were working at a movie theater too. I'm surprised. I'm the type to watch the movies I like multiple times while it's in theaters, so I'll be seeing you. When I told him I was working here, Kawakami started coming to this theater instead of the one closest to him. Seeing them at work is becoming one of the things I look forward to the most. On my few days off, I started hanging out with Fujiwara and Kawakami. We haven't decided on a place to go. What should we do?
I want to go somewhere you go to often. I want to know more about you.
Good idea. Show us around. It made me happy that they really wanted to be around me. I was about to get a big head. After some thought, we each got a drink from the store and walked 15 minutes.
Wow, so cool. It's the ocean.
Whoa, very summery. We got to a park where you can see the ocean. I love to sit on this bench and look at the ocean. There are cafes around here, but I like relaxing here with a coffee from the convenience store. It's cheap and pretty good too.
I see. Very like you.
We drank our drinks and looked out at the sea.
Man, it's been a while since I've relaxed like this.
Yeah, I'm always so busy. The day ends before I know it. When you enjoy the passing of time like this, it feels like I'm wasting every other day. I get that, since I realized that times like this have become one of my happinesses. Do you two have anything you like or like to do?
Huh? What I like?
I can't confidently say that my work is what I love, but I like to golf and to surf. Oh, but I hate golfing with clients. Huh? Golfing and surfing? Even the stuff you like is cool. What does that mean? But thank you. How about you? You like to read, right? Anything else?
Do you want to know what I like?
She looked at me shyly. I felt my heart race. I wasn't used to being looked at by women like this. Yes, I want to know.
Okay. I'm a little embarrassed, but do you want to go to my favorite spot?
The way she said raised my expectations a little. I followed her nervously.
The arcade?
Yeah, this is a holy space for me. My beloved arcade.
She ignored her shock and went inside.
Here it is, this one.
Is this a fighting game?
Yeah, this is the kind of game I like.
Wow, you do fighting games?
Yeah, actually, on weekends, I usually go to an arcade and play fighting games. Here, let's play. If you sit on the other side, we can battle. One of you sit.
Okay, I'm in. I may not look it, but I used to play a lot. But Kawakami had underestimated her. He was in shock at Fujiwara's attacks. He tried his best to move his character, but... Hold up, Fujiwara!
I will not. Yeah!
Gah! I lost!
Yes! I win!
Fujiwara, you're a whole other person now.
I've never shown anyone this side of me. I feel shy.
That's amazing, Fujiwara. Have you always liked to play?
Yeah, because of my dad. But I didn't have friends around me that liked to. So I always hid it, but when you were talking, I realized this is my happiness.
Well, that's great. I think this is so cool. I glanced next to me. Kawakami seemed to be contemplating something. I've been keeping it a secret, but there's actually something I'm super into. Like Fujiwara, Kawakami spoke a little hesitantly. Huh? What is it? I'm curious. Yeah, tell us. Really?
What? Really? That's great. I've never actually seen it.
Actually, I'm a little curious too. Really? There's actually an event next weekend. Want to go with?
Yeah, I want to go. Let's all go.
I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited. We made plans to go see something Kawakami was into, but this would actually lead to some chaos. The next weekend, I arrived first to the spot that the three of us were meeting at. I waited for the two of them. Oh.
What? Why are you here?
It was Saito. I didn't want to see her. I saw her come out of the venue in front of me. I looked at the sign in front of the building. Eternal Bond presents the premium match party? Oh, this is that famous party, right? I've seen it online.
Yes, it's a party that a part-timer like you could never attend.
Saito looked arrogantly down at me. I didn't want to attend anyway, so I didn't let it bother me. This party is for people who want to get married, right? Saito's eye twitched and she frowned.
It is. So what? Men with high incomes come here, so of course someone like me would come. Or what? You want to pity me because I'm not married yet?
No, I think you're being a bit sensitive.
Your pity doesn't affect me. A lifetime part-timer like you is way below me anyway. You couldn't even enter this venue.
I'm not a lifetime part-timer. Honestly, it was a waste of energy and time to deal with her. I considered moving to another spot and letting my friends know.
I guess you're looking for men wherever you can, huh, Saito?
Fujiwara. Fujiwara grabbed onto my arm. This is where we were meeting.
Fujiwara? Why are you here? Why? I'm here for my date with Matsubara. Date? You're going on a date with this part-timer? Are you insane? All the guys drooled over you in high school, but you ended up choosing this guy. You have terrible taste. You only choose men based on income and status. You must not have confidence in your own taste, too. What? You're one to talk. I'll say it as many times as I want. Matsubara has a lot of treasures, a lot of things he loves in his heart. He doesn't ignore anything he loves, he goes for it and tries it all. That's how cool he is.
Fujiwara was being too kind, but she was right about my reason for doing all my part-time jobs.
There were so many times that I worried about what people thought and was about to give up on what I loved. But I realized, after meeting Matsubara, that I don't have to do that. That's why Matsubara is important to me.
I felt happy and a sweet little pain in my chest like my heart was gonna burst. Hey, Fujiwara, you can't leave me behind. What are you trying, to tell him how you feel right now? Kawakami. Kawakami came sticking to me from the other side. I was surprised. Saito was even more surprised than I was.
Kawakami? How?
Huh? Saito? Why are you here?
Oh, she's coming from the matchmaking party in there. Hey, Fujiwara, shut up! No, Kawakami. My friend invited me, so I had to come.
Saito desperately tried to make excuses for Kawakami. Why are you telling me? Kawakami was completely taken aback. Saito didn't notice and kept going.
Ever since we met at the reunion, I thought you were great, Kawakami. You're not like Matsubara. You're good at your job and you're handsome. I'm sure I'd be happy if you were a part of my life.
Saito continued her monologue like a little girl with a dream. The three of us listened in shock. Oh, you didn't meet anyone good? At today's party?
That's not it. Stop looking at me like that. If you're flirting with Kawakami after the party, that must be what that means. Oh, shut up! Stop talking, Fujiwara. I told you my friend invited me.
She didn't want to admit defeat. Saito kept telling obvious lies.
I came to the party, but you're my top choice, Kawakami. No one is as good looking as you, and their incomes aren't great. I guess they're better than a certain part-timer, though.
Saito looked at me as she said it.
Saito, you're still saying that stuff to him? It's true, right? This world is all about money. There's no way you can be happy without money. I work part-time, but I'm happy? Oh, that's just a bunch of BS.
Saito was on a roll now, but it had no effect on me.
Oh, yeah. There were some people that were fans of underground idols. It was super creepy. It's crazy, right? I don't want to date anyone with a creepy hobby like that.
Saito spoke without hesitation, but Fujiwara and I knew she had made a mistake. I like underground idols, though.
What? What?
Last week, Kawakami had revealed what he liked to do, and that was following underground idols.
But you've never said anything about that ever.
Of course not. If I do, there are people like you who call me creepy, so I hid it. But I met Fujiwara and Matsubara, and I saw them put their happiness first. I realized that I want to be more honest with myself without being affected by other people. That's why I told Matsubara, and I'm going to be open about it from now on. Kawakami looked somewhat relieved after he said it.
I think that's great. And I don't think it's weird that a guy likes underground idols. Being passionate about something is an amazing thing.
The three of us smiled. Saito was obviously shaken. Kawakami continued. Saito, you're free to go after whatever makes you happy. But I don't think true happiness will come to someone who looks down on other people's happinesses. Like with what Matsubara does. He has his own happiness, and he works multiple part-time jobs for that. No one has the right to look down on that. At the very least, I don't want to date someone like that.
What?
Let's go, I'm ready to cheer.
You're real pumped, Kawakami.
I'm excited too.
Hold up! Kawakami!
The three of us walked toward her happiness and left Saito behind. The concert we went to was a blast. At first, I was overwhelmed by the fans' energy, but...
Wait, that outfit is so cute.
You're right, and they're so good at dancing. Wah! Kawakami was pumped from start to finish, but before we knew it, Fujiwara and I were yelling too. As for Nanako Saito, who had caused the scene earlier, she kept going to different matchmaking events, but was shot down every time. She became such a regular that the event organizers would recognize her.
Why? Why won't anyone choose me?
She only sought value in others without even thinking about what she herself was worth. Unless she changes how she thinks, she'll never be happy. At another reunion a year later, Saito and the other guy who had laughed at me weren't there. Are they not coming?
I don't think so. Everyone came at them hard after the reunion last time.
Yeah, Fujiwara was like a demon.
Hey, Kawakami! You promised not to say that.
That guy who laughed at me, I heard he caused some trouble and is unemployed. You never know what'll happen in life. That was fun.
Yeah, everyone was surprised to hear about us.
Fujiwara and I had started dating. When we told our classmates, everyone congratulated us. On top of that, Fujiwara had decided to work in the gaming industry that she always dreamed about. She was excited every day. Saki,
Huh? What is it?
the thing I love most now is you.
What? What are you saying all of a sudden?
I want to walk toward our future with you. I want to protect you. I'm gonna live for what I love, so I'm thinking about working full-time again.
For me? Are you sure?
Yeah, I had plenty of time to try out what I love. I'm satisfied and I've already decided. All of my part-time job managers have been asking me if I wanted to go full-time. I chose the cafe. That place is special to me.
That's amazing. Let's work hard together, Toru.
People who do what they love for work. People who choose a stable job for their hobbies outside of work. Whatever the case may be, life is so much brighter when you have something you love. Now that we know that, I think our futures will only get brighter.